2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 29.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. It's bunted into the air, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Ripped down the line, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Check swing and a pop up now to the left side. Bregman is there, and the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Gurriel has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. This is foul right side. And another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with 1 away now. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2-1. A man at third with 1 away. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. So a full count now. George Springer waits on deck. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting.
In now, George Springer, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a chop to first, might only get one. Torres at the bag. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Man at first to a 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Hard hit ball to second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the belt, kicks and deals. On a line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. At the knees, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 5 innings complete, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Urshela in foul ground. 1 out.
Up next to the Astros, the 3rd baseman, Alex.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The bat, number 44.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yordan Alvarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Correa has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voit.
The first baseman.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Clint Frazier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a hard liner, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Altuve for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
At the plate, Gleyber Torres. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. Correa has got it, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kyle Tucker.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Popped him up. Voit is there. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Digging in and looking for more, Martin Maldonado. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Joe Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 0-2 home. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Line towards center field. Springer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1-2. Leading off the inning, George Springer, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. A ball and no strikes. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning.
But it's offline. He scores. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Roll, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Diaz Rounds third and is striding for home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
The batter.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. One strike now from Cole.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come?
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So it's 2. Aledmys Diaz takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Aaron Hicks started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. So the Bronx Bombers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the all set to start the 9th in this one, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Well,
and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Row, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Martin Maldonado is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Over to first, Cole, and he's back standing. The 0-1 pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Gurriel leads off first with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. No trouble with this one. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one. Roberto Osuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto.
Striding in to start the 9th, Gio Urshela, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, number 29.
From the stretch. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. And there's one away.
Now batting. No
Stepping in, Clint Frazier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
What a swing right there. Picking up the boys, bottom 9, down 1, and you come through in a huge way to tie the game and give yourself a chance to win this one.
So now to the plate, Torres, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's the second out.
Next to the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's 1-for-4. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Springer looking up. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Every game has its